Okay, so this is what will happen with the economy wing playing Abbasid against like a daily player. So I picked not a Dark Age rushing civilization for this example, but a feudal aggression civilization. So this case is 100% true to all the other feudal aggressive civilizations, just like French or JD, right? This case will not be true to civilization like Mongols that likes to Dark Age rush or Ottoman, right? But you can still pull it out if you just play it smart. Let's say you got Dark Age rush, but you already collected the gold that you needed. If you know you are playing against a Dark Age rushing civilization, you need to send immediately all your villagers to gold that you are making from the TC. Okay, so you don't make extra villager the food. You just stay on 6 on food. Okay, when you are playing against a Dark Age rushing civilization, and after that, when you get that 50 wood out of the straggle tree, you send like literally 11 or 12 villager to stone to get out the stone for the second TC, which is only 245. When you get to 245 stone, then you are perfectly fine against a Dark Age rushing civilization, which is again Mongols or Ottoman most of the time. Maybe sometimes House of Lancaster or Japanese, but there is a small case of them. They can do Dark Age rush as well, but there is smaller case of them. So again, I'm doing the same thing as like splitting the villagers to food and go, right? To make sure you can age up in time. Perfect timing of the age up. By the way, the only thing that you see that was a little bit different from my build than yours, as the Abbasid, that I builded a meal with 1 villager only, and I sent the villagers to the berries only when the meal was completed. Well, there are different situations. You can split up the villagers as well. Let's say you send 1 villager to build a meal, 2 villager here, 2 villager there, and 2 villager there. But many people have this issue of splitting up, like macro issue when, oh my god, there's so many things to do. I really don't wish to do that. I don't wish to split up my villagers because it's too much for me, etc. So sometimes when I'm playing this kind of games, I really try to play it on the lowest type of understanding, right? Which is send 1 villager here, build a meal, send the rest of the villagers when the meal is done. That's the most simple way to do that. Well, actually, you don't need to use your brain, right? But if you are a little bit smarter, or you know how to click faster, then you can split up the villagers. So you have the 6 starting villager, you send 1 here to build the meal, and immediately split up 2 to 1 onto those berries. That's a way to play it as well. But sending 6 villager to build that 1 meal is the biggest mistake you can do. Never ever do that. Never ever send 6 villager to build 1 meal, but sending 2 to 1 and 1 villager builds the meal, that's perfectly fine. So now we are heading to the second TC kind of playstyle. As soon as I get to the 150 gold, as you know, with the villagers, I will send them to collect wood. I already sent 5 villagers for my stone, and I will send a few more villagers to wood per stone. I need to equalize the amount of villagers I need for wood and stone. But these villagers are finishing. And as you can see, I'm sending them. I'm looking for my resources, which resources I mostly need. I was like, I'm fine with stone on the 5 villager, right? I need a few villager to wood as well to make sure I have it in time. Because I need only 245, which I will have soon. So here, I'm picking a good TC location. I was like, this TC location is not bad, but I need to check what's the age at time of my opponent. So I know he aged up at 411, which means it takes another 30 seconds, at least 30-40 seconds for the Ghazi Raider to arrive to my base. So I was like, 40 seconds is enough for me. If it was a French, it took like, let's say, 30 seconds. So if I have only 30 seconds, then I just drop the TC here. But because I have more time, I'm playing against a Delhi player, right? I have more time. I can put a TC here. Look at this TC position. It's perfectly good. That's what you always need to think when you are playing Abbasid, that where you are positioning your second TC. This is a perfect second TC position. But if I'm playing against a French player or a JD player, I don't have that much of a time since the knight is coming towards to my base. So I choose this second location here if it's a save that can muster armies out faster, or if a sieve that did Dark Age Rush, then I don't even build the second TC here, I just build it next to my wood line, and I'm gonna be aggressive in feudal. So I have aged up, I queued the upgrade, the fertile crescent, and the fresh food stuff immediately. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. That is a hard matchup. Yeah, that's why I'm showing how to play against like one of the most hardest matchup that people feel that is their hardest matchup. I have the stone for the second TC. I knew that his Ghazi Raider is just being made, because don't forget, you have that scout. You scouted the map already. The most key informations have been scouted, right? So I know that he has deer here, he has gold and stone here, which means the rest of the resources are on the other side. So if he goes gathering resources, he must be here. So okay, I was like, okay, I already knew this side on the map. I already knew in my head, then if there is only one food, one gold and one stone here, then there is another gold, food, and rest of the food are here, right? So I have scouted that he has the stable here soon. So now we scouted that he has the stable there, which gives me the information the Ghazi Raider is coming, right? So stable is up, Ghazi Raider is coming. I need to build this TC up very, very fast. So as you see, I put many, many villagers to make sure that TC goes up before that one Ghazi Raider arrives. Well, the one Ghazi Raider arrived, did not kill any villager. Amazing. And soon I will split up the villagers for food, wood, and gold. Because you will see, I will immediately get upgrades as well. All kinds of upgrades that you are thinking, just get them. I build an archer range, but I do not make camel archers or camel units yet. So the blacksmith is up as well. You can, if you do not wish to build the blacksmith first, you can replace it with the barracks. That's also perfectly fine. To build the barracks first and after that the blacksmith. But I was like, I'm gonna build the barracks anyway, so. But if you don't have that much of a wood, you can build down the barracks first and after that the blacksmith. Order doesn't matter. So now this is the scenario when players are getting scared, like, oh no, the Delhi player captures all the second side. Whatever, I really don't care. Let him to capture that. You're gonna decapture them anyway. And if he rushes H3, still doesn't matter, because you can literally beat his H3 army with spamming camel archers. Camel archer beats man at arm, castle age man at arm. Your spearman is insanely strong, beats knight, beats. You can even beat elephants with feudal spearman with the Abbasid, thanks to the phalanx upgrade. So as you see, I'm not really scared that he captured the sacred side. Yes, gold will really pump for him, like a lot of gold. He will receive a lot of gold. But I built it 2 barracks. I have an archer range as well. And now I'm sending military units to decapture the sacred sides. As you will see, one of the sacred sides will be decaptured at the top. Like, he has no unit or like literally nothing to do anything against this spearman archer for now. He even tries to build some walls. So one of the sacred side got decaptured. He's trying to do some damage to my food villager. Really did not happen. And I'm still making, okay, as you can see, I'm on 111, which is speedrun horseman archer. I have one stable, one archer range with 2 barracks, because I knew he's gonna be very heavily focusing on making Ghazi Raiders, so I will need a lot of spearmen, and I need a smaller amount of archer, but I need to make sure those archers... So in this scenario, I need to make sure my archers are alive. So that's why I didn't build the second archer range, because I will have enough archers to one-shot his archers after making many archers, right? But in this scenario here, I was like, okay, his archer will not focus down my archer, because his goal is to kill my spearman. So why not just make more spearmen? Because I will have enough archers to kill his archer anyway. So as you can see, focusing down his unit, he's focusing down my spearman. And he is losing a lot of Gazi Raiders will fall. And also losing a lot of archers. Look at that. The distro value as well at the bottom corner. Wait, I forgot to disable the thingy. So at the bottom left corner, look at the distro value. 1,000 difference so far. And I can decapture a sacred again. Again, the sacred is their bonus. Now he can build a market, he can trade up, he can get like 600 food from this gold that he gathered from the sacred. Like, sorry, but who cares? My bonus is that I'm making villagers for 30 food, and I have a second TC insanely cheap. And not just that, but I build the mill for 35 wood, lumber camp for 35 wood, mining camp for 35 food. So even if he fully trades this gold into his food, then he doesn't have gold to age up, right? But if he just buys 600 food, then still, like, who cares? Like, I have 50 for villager. I have not lost a single villager, and I have 1,000 more distro value so far. All I have to do is just decap the sacrifices and go to Castle Age myself, which you will see very, very soon. I will manage to get Castle Age much faster than him. And look at this fight again. Horseman to make sure it's tanking the archer shots. Because also if you are playing Abbasid in the lower league, they will have much more bigger problem of focusing out your spearmen, right? Because let's say that lower league does not micro that well. So you can see now he built a market and he traded off. He bought food. But look at this, he immediately spent the food. So even though he has like crazy amount of gold, those sacred sites are pumping like insane. I'm the one who is going to Castle Age, right? Look at that. I'm the one who is going to Castle Age. So who cares that he got so much gold from the sacred side when I'm making, again, villagers cheaper. All the economical buildings are cheaper. You can see 35, 35, 35, houses 35 as well. I have the 15% faster gathering rate as well. So even though I did not get a horticulture or double roadex or specialized pick, I have them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I didn't have to research the 15% faster gathering rate. I can research it for another 15. But what if I stored that gold into my bank and rather get military upgrades, get to the next stage or upgrade my units? And that's what I did. I didn't do like, oh, I'm gonna make a market and just trade it up fast because I have so much gold in the bank. You can see now I have a lot of villager on gold since I'm going to Castle Age. So that's gonna be another big fight. You will see I will mostly lose my units in this fight. But I was like, I really don't care since I'm playing with the Abbasid. And the Gulam in Castle Age destroys all unarmored target. Okay. If it was, let's say, a normal Manatom, let's say a French Manatom, or any kind of normal Manatom that has no specialty, then I would be in shock. I would be like, oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, right? Because I don't have special Manatom. But because I'm playing with the Abbasid, you can see I already prepared so many barracks as well. I immediately queued up the Gulam, because they destroy even Gazi Raiders. You can say, well, Gazi Raider has bonus damage against heavy, but in this scenario, it doesn't matter. Gulam is the absolute Giga Chat unit that destroys unarmored target. Like, literally destroys. Okay, you can see I'm splitting up the villagers here to send it to food resources on the map. Since I had such a good control over his units. I'm not sending, of course, 4 Gulam against 13 Gazi Raider. That would tell a different story. But if you have like 10 Gulam, you can like immediately send them in and just do fight against him. He is using his gold. He's buying food. I can see that. So I have the Gulam now. I have 12. There is literally 0 chance. By the way, look at this. I even raided him with the camel raiders. He will raid my food villager as well, but whatever. I have a lot of villager anyway. Look at this. So this is what I'm talking about. Gulam absolutely destroys any unarmored unit. Like, it's crazy how strong they are. And again, these are not normal Melaton. These are Gulams. The reason why the Gulam is so strong, because they have the quick strike ability, which means they do damage like 10-10, 10-10. Okay, so they immediately strike again after they hit. So Gulam is insanely good to destroy horseman, spearman, archer, even crossbow. If they come too close. You can see like Gazi Radio literally has 0 chance. If it was normal Melaton, I would have lose all my Melaton. I'm not even joking. I would have lose all the Melaton. But because it's Gulam, and because they have 224 HP, thanks to the bootcamp, they captured the Sacred, and that's it. And that's how I played 2 TC Abbasid against a very aggressive feudal civilization. Look at that, dropping another TC. Yeah.